Hey guys, I am back. It is Halloween right now. It's 22:30 hours. It's 10:30 for, normal people. Got back from taking the boys trick-or-treating. I am exhausted. I don't know if you can see the bags under my eyes. I pulled an all-nighter, making sure that Aiden had exactly the costume he wanted. He wanted one that I couldn't find anywhere, so we had to make it. He wanted to be an Enderman from Minecraft, if you're familiar. And pretty proud of the final result of what we had to make. So, but great time with the boys. I've been meaning to do this video already. I have a ClubTac unboxing to do. Because I've had the box for a few days, and I'm very impatient, much like a little kid. This is going to be a little bit different because I've already looked inside the box, and I know what's in there and everything. So I decided, since it's not the regular unboxing, where I'm looking at it the first time with everybody else, decided I would go ahead and do the research and see how much I could actually price everything out for inside the box. And so we'll go over that as we look at everything. I think that you will find I'm tired and exhausted right now, but also that my enthusiasm for a lot of what's in this box is just, you guys will see. So let's go ahead and let's get into ClubTac for me. And I know, I'm starting to realize that there's no standard October. Wait till you see. Things are changing every single time inside this box. So we're going to get into this box right now. And so here's the deal. The card is different once again. There's no packing list in here. None whatsoever. There's this. There's this. There's no packing list of what's in the box. I don't know what's going on now. So I got a letter of promotion, which to me, look, this is cool that they do it this way, but like, to me, this is just gimmicky. This is, just on a personal level, to me, this isn't like a marketing thing. This represents something to me. These bars, this is like the symbol of something important in the profession of arms with which I spent my entire adult life. So I don't know. They do the thing that they do. Whatevs. But we have a total of... So, okay, one of the items in this box was a promotion item. So when you get a new medal from them, or you get promoted from them, there's, a bonus item you get. So one of the items is a bonus item. So we'll separate that. And the bonus bay was spotted again. I'm starting to think they just had a whole bunch of these things produced and they're just giving them all out. So we got 4 more of these disposable phone chargers with the bonus babe once again. Okay. Yay. So in this, in my October box, because again, I don't even know, there's nothing on here that says October. I don't, and we're starting to see that the way ClubTac is doing it, I don't know. Other people might have gotten other boxes for October. I just saw another unboxing from ClubTac for September, which was a box different from what I got for September. That was like 3 times as many items as what I got for September. So I don't know. But for this box, we've got a total of 1, 2, 3. That's a t-shirt, by the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. And I am now going to clear the box away. So 8 items. And then promotion level item, and then the bonus babes for disposable cell phone chargers. When I started just looking at these things, I was like, all right, so this premium subscription, that's a $150 a month box. 8 items, and just looking at them, equaling $150. That's kind of like, well, I don't know. Especially when we kind of look at the items. And let me just... Here's a picture of the 8 items in the box. So, I mean, wow, you know? So we're going to go through it, and in no particular order, because, you know, there's no packing list. I don't know. But like I said, I looked up values. I use primarily Amazon, because again, that's it might not be the cheapest you'll find everything, but I think it's a source that just about everybody, you know, can easily find. If one of you guys can find one of these items for cheaper, please, you know, in the comments you can let us know. But that's just kind of the general source that I used it for. There are a couple places where I couldn't find it on Amazon for one or two items, and you know, I'll annotate that where it comes from. But let's take a look. So I don't even know where to start. Apparently, this is the Rothko box, basically, because at least 3 of the items come from Rothko. Rothko's not a bad company. My brother works for Rothko in Long Island. I've said before, Rothko, you know, has some good items. They have some pretty crappy items too. But I guess I will go through my little notes on my phone, and we'll just go with in the order that they come. So the first item is that we're going to look at is this little Rothko first aid kit right here. Now this is modeled after a military first aid kit. It's a canvas cotton type, not nylon. Old school kind of. Now it's not a military issued sort of kit. It doesn't have an NSN number or anything like that. The zipper gets stuck and gives problems. But so on the inside you got your standard do not eat. Nothing real fancy there. It's got some basic first aid instructions right about here. You know, and inside you have a Ziploc-y bag. And we got, let's see. So, 1 sterile 2x2 gauze, 3 standard size Band-Aids, or adhesive strips, little roll of tape, gauze roll, 1 more Band-Aid, 2 benzalkonium, antiseptic wipes, 2 alcohol pads, 1 package of aspirin, sugar, little bar of hotel-looking soap, and that's about it. So very, very basic first aid kit. You know, I was able to find it Amazon Prime for $6.48. I also found it for a few more dollars from some other places. There you go. You know, and the thing is, we had a much better first aid kit from ClubTac in the past there. So, I don't know, this is not a first aid kit that I personally would want to carry around and use. I'd probably take the items in here and use them to kind of bolster, you know, or bulk up a better first aid kit. It's just, I don't like the pouch, I don't like the zipper. I mean, I might use the pouch for something else, actually, but very, very bare bones, very minimal first aid kit. But, you know, $6.48 Amazon Prime. The next item we're going to look at here is, and I want you to know it hurts me. I had to take a deep... Oh, so, pile-wise. Meh pile. Just because I can probably make better use out of the pouch than anything else in it. But, it goes in the meh pile. So next we're going to take a look at this knife. Now remember I said, you know, Rothko has some good items, and they have some pretty bad items. I don't even need to... just looking at the description and the pictures on Amazon of this knife, I'm already ready to say, fuck the fucking fuckers. Plus, I'm really exhausted. But. So, the Black Adventurer Survival Knife. Apparently, this is just one big metal piece of crap. Yeah. So, let's take a look at it. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. And by oh, yes, I mean oh, no. Wow. All right. Yeah. Guys, I don't even know where to begin. I just don't even know. All right, so let's start with the handle. Number one, round handles. Bad. Round handles are not the best shape for a knife handle at all, for a couple different reasons. Number one, so an oval or an oblong kind of shaped handle, number one, gives you an index to let you know where that blade's going to be. You want that to kind of help you naturally line that cutting edge up in your hand. Number two, a round handle tends to, when you're doing work with the knife, it lets it roll around in your hand. You don't want that. Not at all. Round handle is just not good. It's bad. This thing, it's hollow, which means if the handle's hollow for stuff to go in it, there's no way this is possibly a full tang blade, right? And so what we end up having is a very short tang on the knife that is pinned, press fit in right there. So who knows? And then just take a look at this. Can't even really see in there very well, but it's just it feels not sturdy. It just does not feel that sturdy at all. You know what this reminds me of? So growing up as a child of the 80s and 90s, back when I was a kid, any kid back then who was a scout, a cadet, an outdoorsy kid had what I always referred to, we always called the Rambo survival knife, which was a Bowie-shaped kind of blade with these ridiculously large serrations on it and a hollow round handle, and it had a big ball compass. I'm going to find a picture and put it in here. I had one of those when I was like 10, 11, 12. Everybody had one of those, and it had like your little plastic bag survival kit in there that was full of, absolute rusty junk that you thought was great at the time. I thought was going to save the world, and a compass that kind of would, yeah. So this reminds me a lot of that. So inside there you've got a compass inside the little handle there. Sorry, inside the knob. You've got a little tube full of survival stuff with Morse code on the tube. We've got the world's thinnest ferro rod. I feel like this thing's going to snap in half. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Good luck having that last you any length of time out in an actual environment. What else we got in here? So, we've got 2 Band-Aids. We've got a surgical blade. I'm just curious how this is wrapped up. Hang on a second. This is most curious. Is there a blade in this surgical blade? It's a very thin blade. It's a number 10 blade, but okay. So we've got a scalpel blade in here. Cool. 2 little pencil leads, I guess. That's nifty. Little fishing set. A couple of hooks, some lines, some sinkers. Okay. 2 safety pins. And you know what I'm looking for that I'm not seeing in this little kit at all? Well, you know what? Let me keep looking. There's some other things that they show in the box that are just not in here, but they might be contained within the sheath. I hear more stuff. So let's keep looking. So there's no instructions like with the knife at all on how to do all this stuff and find all the little components that come with it. You just sort of got to figure it out on your own, which is, not the worst thing in the world, but do you think maybe you'd want to include instructions? Because there's like these parts that come out that you got to figure out how to get out to get to some of the mechanical stuff that they have put in there. So you got more stuff wedged under that metal plate over there, which, I'll be honest, I'm not sure how to get out. from in there right now in any easy way. There we go. It's just in there. It doesn't want to. There we go. Okay. So we take this little package out using the knife to take it out. Oh, by the way, a little piece of cotton tinder in there. So now, and then inside this bag, what do we got? Bottle opener, of course. Gotta have a bottle opener. We got some string, a little harpoon spear tip, an emergency whistle. Not a bad whistle, actually. So we got a signal mirror here. Very shiny for a signal mirror. You just might have to shine that up a little. And then finally, you have a little saw. And then I'm assuming, take the saw out of the package. Take these little guys and you can make them into little handles for the saw. Yeah, that's what it looks like they're for. Yeah. So, overall, oh, well, we're not done. Wait. So then, on the hard sheath itself, you have a medium grit sharpening stone. And then you can, just like the M9 bayonet, you can combine this to become a wire cutter. Now, again, it would be nice just for them to put in a little insert explaining, everything about what goes in it and what it's all for. It doesn't feel very good to hold. Not a big fan of it. Suppose we should at least give it a fair chance, test out the blade and stuff. This is some pretty thick stock paper, actually. So, might work a little bit better with some thinner paper. But I think this edge needs a little bit of honing. It's not too bad. Let's cord it up, shall we? Start with the pull through. Nah, it does not want to pull through at all. Slice. Slicey cadabra is not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not great. I mean, it's not the cleanest cut you've ever seen, but it's not too bad. Altogether, though, I would expect this knife to not cost what it does. So I found this on, again, Amazon Prime, $24.99. This is a $10 knife to me, as far as I'm concerned. Construction, materials, design, I probably just wouldn't pay more than $10 for this thing. I don't know. But if this is cool to you, though, again, these are my opinions, guys. I don't look down on anybody that doesn't agree with me. Some people might think this is really cool. Some people might just want to have it as like a novelty or whatever. Some people might really actually say, like, Doc doesn't know what he's talking about, and I can make really good use of that knife, and screw that hippie. So, whatever. If you like it, you like it. Giveaway. Absolutely. Giveaway item. Who am I to keep anybody who might actually make good use of this item from having it? So, you can count on it for sure that it's going in the giveaway. This knife is just going straight in the don't like it pile from me, personally. Gimmicky. Again, like I said, don't like the materials. Overpriced. Don't like it. Next we're looking at, ready for this? A bar of soap. The Man Bar. It is a bar of soap. It is a $25 bar of soap. I am not kidding. So I could not find this one on Amazon. I could only find this at the actual company's website, SierraSoapsUSA.com. So what is this? Well, it's a very pretty blue bar of soap. Ooh. It smells fresh and clean. It's a handmade, it's a big old block of soap, though. I mean, it's going to last you a long time, I guess. I use gel in the shower. I don't use bars of soap. So it's the Ocean Fragrance. It's a 10-ounce bar of soap. You know, they have all natural stuff. They, you know, you can go to the website if you want. It's supposed to be good for you. It's a good man bar of soap. I don't know. This is nothing I would buy on my own. I would not use the. I would not. It's not something that I would be into, you know, getting. And by the way, if you are interested in the ingredients, you know, what is in a natural thing, there you go. Okay. $25 for a bar of soap. I don't know. $25.99 in fact. You know, that's a little nutty to me. It's a hydrating man bar. I may try it just to try it. I just $25 bar of soap has to go directly in the don't like it pile. So far to me though. I don't know what this is doing in a box like this. I don't. I don't know if you guys can sense my overall mood, the presence, it's $25 bar of soap, 26 technically. Now we're moving into an item that, you know, has some value to me, that does kind of belong in a box like this. All right, so Fairwind Tactical, they make some decent products, some good stuff. We have a tactical nylon belt. Now I think that when you see what this belt looks like, you'll kind of recognize it. This is a popular new style of belt that, you know, different companies are putting out. Very similar to a belt we just got in Barrel and Blade with the belt rig. We had to, you know, email in and get the belt, and it was a good belt actually. So this is an adjustable size one. Now I couldn't figure out exactly what size they sent me, because on Amazon it ranges in size and it ranges in price all the way down from $8.99 to $19.99 Amazon Prime, you know, so depending on, you know, what size you actually order, and they have all sorts of sizes. But I like these I don't know where they came from. They're very much like aircraft harness buckles. You put it in, and then you just squeeze on these little guys to release. Now, I have seen ones that I think are, I don't know, a little bit more, I don't want to say sturdy, but they feel that there's more of a good click and a good, firm, tactile kind of, for lack of a better word, I don't know, but they're marked there with how much force it would actually take to pull this apart. And that's marked with 12 newtons, which is a good amount of force. This one comes with instructions for how to lengthen the belt and how to adjust it. So, you know, it comes in different sizes. Technically, this one. These are actually very sturdy belts that will fit in standard size loops for the most part. And I wear the other one that we got in Blade and Barrel with my, you know, pants and stuff that I wear to the shop and everything. So this to me is a good item. I like this one. They're sturdy. They hold weight if you're going to be putting stuff on your waist. And I just think that the buckle system's kind of cool. So I like this one. This one is good. And there's, you know, instructions in there for how to adjust the size and everything like that. So, you know, between $8.99 and $19.99, from, you know, small up to extra large, depending on what size you are, I'm going to calculate the value of everything. So, you know, I've got a figure for the least expensive to the most expensive. You know, so we'll calculate from $8.99 all the way to $19.99, whatever it is. But so this is the first item that's going in the like it pile, though, because this is an actual useful, utilitarian, valuable product as far as I'm concerned. So that's cool. And then you can see also they offer them in all these different colors of nylon. Black works just fine for me though. Next. An Army Field Manual. FM 5-31 booby traps. This is, well, number one. Okay, so I want you to notice the date on this manual. Yeah. So, September 1965. It has lots of illustrations on how to build booby traps. To the finest 1965 standards. And you know what? It holds up. This is sold in a lot of online places right next to the Anarchist Cookbook and stuff like that. But, like, really? Seriously? So, including shipping, because it's not Amazon Prime, but I found it on Amazon, $10.12. 126 pages of how to do 1965 booby traps. It includes using stuff like if you have anti-tank mines at your disposal, though. Anybody, got a spare anti-tank mine in the garage that you're going to use to make booby traps and everything? Or, artillery shells, mortars, stuff like that. It's obviously reprinted. It's not an original 1965 manual, so it's not valuable as an antique. Don't like it. I just don't like. I don't have a. If it told you how to make booby traps out of like common everyday items, I mean, it might be exciting, and it does go into detail of some stuff, but like when it tells you how to use an iron, it's not telling you how to use a modern day, electrical circuit steam iron. It's telling you how to use stuff in 1965. Okay, I'm done. Don't like it. Don't like it. $10.12. Let's move on to the Yeti Molly bottle opener. Feed this through your webbing and your Molly gear. Yeah, and that's it. It's a bottle opener. That's it. This is fucking it. It's a goddamn bottle opener. I mean, that's it. So if you didn't have enough bottle openers on your multi-tools, on your knives, on your carabiners, on your flashlights, on every goddamn other thing, now there's the Yeti bottle opener that you can connect directly to your gear so that as you're hiking along, you can crack open a bottle of beer or whatever. Like, where was the world without the Yeti Molly-compatible bottle opener? How much is it going to run us? Oh, $9.99 Amazon Prime for your stainless steel Molly-compatible bottle opener. I'll put it in the giveaway. Somebody might like it. But not me. It's not me that's going to like it. Next we have Legacy Meal. Now, we've looked at these before also in here. So, it's hard to find these Legacy Meals. Now, I've heard good things about these Legacy Meals. Number one, Legacy Meals are big. This is 4 servings in one package. And normally you don't buy one package. So, again, looking it up on Amazon, you're going to buy 16 servings at a time. So, basically, if you look on Amazon, 16 servings is $39.99. You can't really buy one package at a time, but if you did, it would be worth about $10 for 4 servings. And like I said, people have said that this stuff is good. So this is about a $10 package of food. I'm going to put it in meh. I'm not very excited about it, but it is supposed to be very good food. I don't know. Meh. I'm not excited about this stuff. I'm not. But it's hard for me to be excited about anything. And then the last item in here is this Rothko T-shirt. And it is part of the U.S. Marine Corps Rifle Prayer, the beginning of it. Now, if you think this is made up or something, when I went to basic training, and that was when we were still standard issuing M16A2s, that was before the M4 was a thing, and now they, get issued M4s in basic and everything. But you opened up your M16 user's manual, your training manual, and right on the inside of the front cover was the Marine Corps Rifle Prayer, the entire thing. we didn't, in the Army, we didn't have to recite it or anything. I don't know if Marines actually did or whatever. But it's a good t-shirt. It feels nice and everything. But you know what? The fact is, I'm not going to wear this shirt. I mean, it's a gaudy, gimmicky shirt. It's not a shirt I'm likely to wear. It's not that I would have a problem displaying a shirt with a rifle in public. I just don't care to, like, I think it's dumb. This is not my rifle. This is a picture of a rifle on a t-shirt. Like, what is the point of this shirt? I think it's a dumb shirt. I think it is flat out. It's not something I would buy. I don't get it. But again, price of the shirt, depending on the size, between $13.99 and $16.99 on Amazon. So I cannot get excited about this box. For the 8 items that come in the box, now we've got 2 of them that are like sliding scale, depending on what size you get. We got the Fairwind tactical belt between $8.99 and $19.99. We got the Rothko shirt between $13.99 and $16.99. So at the lowest end possible, this box values out to $110.55. At the highest end, $124.55. Which, to be honest, either one of those values is higher than what I thought looking at it, that this stuff would be what you'd find it for. Now again, if you can find these items for cheaper, please let me know, because we'll adjust. Now, it's a $150 a month box. People that complain, people that say like, oh, well, that's, everything in the box you can find for cheaper than $150. Well, of course you can. How would the company make any money if, the stuff in the box was worth more than $150? That's how all these companies work. They buy stuff in bulk. They either get a really great deal buying it in bulk, so that wholesale prices, so that it is worth more than that money, but they have like the power of buying in bulk, or MSRP prices is how they do it. They anyway. So, but I was thinking everything would be worth $50 or $60 when I looked at it all. I was actually kind of surprised when I saw that even $110. I was like, really? Be worth that much? That's shocking. The promotion type item is probably the most. The promotion type item is the most high valued item in the whole box, actually, and it's not even counted as part of it. This is by REI. REI is a really good brand, and this is a lightweight dry sack. REI price is $19.95. REI it's expensive stuff because REI is really good stuff. I'm a member of the REI co-op. I have been for years. It's 15-liter dry sack. I love REI stuff, and we've talked about how dry bags work before. This is a very, very lightweight, nice one. I really like it, actually, and I will use this one. Cool. The Bonus Babe phone chargers. Wow. Yeah. The Bonus Babe phone chargers. I just upgraded phones. So I have an LG V40. Neither of those plugs work for my phone now. We'll throw some of them in the giveaway if you guys are interested in them. This box is, sometimes ClubTac has some great stuff. Sometimes I look at a box like this and I'm like, how do you put this in a box? So anyway, here's the deal. I've been talking with, the GM and stuff, and long story short, I'm not paying for this box anymore. I'm not. They would like to continue sending me boxes for free. I have explained to them that if they do that, it is not going to change my reviews. I am going to be honest. I'm going to be straight. I'm going to tell it like it is. Boxes like this, I'm going to say there is one item in this box, 2 items that I liked. One that was on the list, and one that was like not even part of the packing list. I don't know, I didn't get a packing list. but I'm going to be straight and honest with my reviews. You can stop sending me boxes for free if you don't like what I have to say, but it's not going to change the way that I look at stuff. And I'm telling you guys, because I have promised I'm always going to be straight with you. So from this point, if I get another ClubTac box, it's one that they're sending me. And hopefully, you know, it won't be this level again. I'm very disappointed in this box. I have like no spirit energy. My spirit animal has been run over on the highway by ClubTac. Wow. 8 items, 1 like it, 2 meh, and the rest are don't like it. This is just bleh. I don't know. I just don't understand how sometimes they have really cool items, and sometimes it's just like meh. Like this box is not. I don't know. So here comes the most dangerous part of the video. Ready on the left, ready center, ready on the right. Rotate your selector switch to fire, and the range is hot. Let's hear what you guys have to say about this. However, if ClubTac is going to be good enough to send me the box for free, that's going to free me up with some money. And a lot of you guys have wanted me to check out Poor Man's Prepping, or Poor Man's Prepper, the other box. So I'm going to be doing that. But yep, your thoughts, guys. Roll it on in. So I hope everybody had a good, happy, and safe Halloween. I appreciate every single one of you. You are all absolutely awesome. And I'll be back again real soon.